The Vatican is not only the smallest country in the world, but also one of the most mysterious places on Earth. As the center of the Catholic Church, it has a rich history spanning centuries, and it holds many secrets and treasures within its walls. In this video, we will take a look at some of the most bizarre discoveries made in the Vatican, ranging from unexpected artifacts to surprising secrets hidden in plain sight. So, get ready to explore the mysteries of the Vatican, and let's dive into the 10 bizarre discoveries found within its walls. Welcome to Memoirs of Truth. Quickly hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on videos like this. Number 10. The Vatican's Lavender Mafia. The term Lavender Mafia is a phrase that has been used to refer to a purported network of gay Catholic clergy who work within the Vatican and allegedly use their influence to advance their own interests and those of other members of the group. The origins of the term are unclear, but it first gained widespread attention in the 1980s and 1990s when a number of high-profile scandals involving gay priests and Vatican officials were reported in the media. These scandals included allegations of sexual abuse of minors, financial improprieties, and other forms of misconduct. While there is no doubt that there have been instances of sexual abuse and other forms of misconduct within the Catholic Church, and that some members of the clergy have engaged in inappropriate behavior, the existence of a secret network of gay Catholic clergy within the Vatican is a matter of speculation and rumor. Many members of the Catholic clergy are gay, and the Church has historically taken a strict stance against homosexuality. However, the Vatican has also been at the forefront of efforts to address the issue of sexual abuse within the Church and has taken steps to increase transparency and accountability in its dealings with the clergy. In recent years, there have been efforts to address the issue of homosexuality within the Church, with Pope Francis famously stating that, "Who am I to judge gay priests?" While the issue remains controversial, it is clear that the Catholic Church is grappling with a complex and difficult issue that will require ongoing discussion and reflection. Number 9. The Vatican Necropolis. The Vatican Necropolis is a complex of ancient tombs and burial chambers located beneath the Vatican City, the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church. The necropolis is believed to have been in use from the 1st century AD through the 4th century AD, and contains the remains of many early Christian martyrs and other prominent figures. The Vatican Necropolis was discovered in the 1940s during excavations to build a new entrance to St. Peter's Basilica. The complex is situated on the site of an ancient Roman cemetery and contains a network of tunnels and chambers that are believed to have been used as burial sites for members of the Christian community during the early days of the religion. One of the most important tombs in the Vatican Necropolis is believed to be that of St. Peter, one of Jesus' apostles and the first bishop of Rome. According to tradition, St. Peter was martyred and buried on Vatican Hill, and his tomb was rediscovered in the necropolis in the mid-20th century. The Vatican Necropolis is not open to the general public, but can be visited by special arrangement with the Vatican authorities. Visitors must descend a narrow staircase to reach the underground chambers, which are dimly lit and filled with ancient tombs and sarcophagi. The Vatican Necropolis is an important archaeological site and an important part of the history of the Christian Church. It provides a fascinating glimpse into the early days of Christianity and the lives of the early Christians who lived and died in Rome. Number 8. The Devil's Advocate. The Devil's Advocate, also known as the Promoter of the Faith, is a historic position within the Roman Catholic Church whose role is to serve as a skeptic or devil's advocate during the process of canonization. The goal of the position is to ensure that the proposed candidate for sainthood is truly worthy of the honor. The devil's advocate was originally established in 1587 by Pope Sixtus V as part of a reform of the canonization process. The position was officially known as the Promoter of the Faith, but was commonly referred to as the Devil's Advocate due to its role in challenging the case for sainthood. The Devil's Advocate was responsible for examining and questioning the evidence and arguments presented in favor of a candidate for sainthood. The goal was to identify any weaknesses or flaws in the case and to ensure that the proposed saint was truly worthy of veneration. Over the centuries, the Devil's Advocate came to be seen as a somewhat controversial figure within the Church. Some critics argued that the position was overly skeptical and hindered the canonization process, while others praised it as a necessary check on the power of the Church and a protector of the integrity of the canonization process. In 1983, Pope John Paul II made significant changes to the canonization process, including the elimination of the position of the devil's advocate. Number 7. The Vatican's Relic of the True Cross. The Vatican's Relic of the True Cross is a piece of wood that is believed to be a fragment of the cross on which Jesus Christ was crucified. The relic is one of the most important and revered objects in the Vatican's collection of religious artifacts and has been venerated by Christians for centuries. According to Christian tradition, the True Cross was discovered by Saint Helena, the mother of the Roman Emperor Constantine, during a pilgrimage to Jerusalem in the 4th century AD. The cross was believed to have been buried on a site that was later occupied by the Church of the Holy Sepulchre and was discovered by Helena after a vision from God. Over the centuries, fragments of the True Cross were believed to have been distributed to churches and religious institutions throughout Europe and the Middle East. Many of these fragments were later lost or destroyed, but a number of them have been preserved, including the Vatican's Relic of the True Cross. The Vatican's Relic of the True Cross is housed in a specially designed reliquary, which is kept in the Basilica of the Holy Cross in Jerusalem, a church located within the Vatican City. The reliquary is made of silver and crystal, and features intricate carvings and decorations, including scenes from the life of Jesus. The relic is only displayed on special occasions, such as during the Good Friday liturgy, when it is taken out of the reliquary and venerated by the faithful. The Vatican's Relic of the True Cross is a powerful symbol of the Christian faith, and a testament to the enduring power of the story of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. Number 6. The Borgia Apartments. The Borgia Apartments are a series of rooms in the Apostolic Palace, which is the official residence of the Pope in Vatican City. The apartments were commissioned by Pope Alexander VI, who was a member of the Borgia family, and were decorated with frescoes that depict scenes from classical mythology, as well as scenes of violence, sex, and other controversial topics. The Borgia Apartments consist of several rooms, including the Sala dei Santi, the Stanza della Segnatura, and the Stanza di Eliodoro. Each room features elaborate frescoes painted by artists such as Raphael and Pinturicchio. One of the most controversial frescoes in the Borgia Apartments is the School of Athens in the Stanza della Segnatura. The fresco depicts a group of philosophers, including Plato and Aristotle, gathered in a grand hall. Many of the figures in the painting are believed to be based on actual people, including the likeness of Raphael himself. The Borgia Apartments have been the subject of much controversy over the years, with some critics arguing that the frescoes depict immoral or pagan themes that are unsuitable for the official residence of the Pope. However, others argue that the frescoes represent a significant artistic achievement and are an important part of the history of the Vatican. Today, the Borgia Apartments are part of the Vatican museums and are open to the public for viewing. Visitors can see the elaborate frescoes and learn about the history of the Borgia family and their influence on the Vatican. Number 5. The Holy Lance. The Holy Lance, also known as the Spear of Destiny, is a relic that is believed to be the spear that was used to pierce the side of Jesus Christ during his crucifixion. According to the New Testament, a Roman soldier named Longinus used a spear to pierce Jesus' side, causing blood and water to flow out. The Holy Lance has a long and storied history and has been associated with a number of famous figures throughout history. It is said to have been possessed by a number of powerful rulers, including Constantine the Great, Charlemagne, and Napoleon Bonaparte. One of the most famous legends surrounding the Holy Lance is that it possesses mystical powers, and that whoever possesses it will be invincible in battle. This legend has led to numerous battles and conflicts over the centuries, as various rulers and armies sought to gain possession of the relic. The Holy Lance has been housed in a number of different locations over the years, including the Hofburg Palace in Vienna, Austria, and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. It is currently on display in the Imperial Treasury of the Hofburg Palace, where it can be viewed by the public. While the authenticity of the Holy Lance has been the subject of much debate and skepticism over the years, it remains an important symbol of Christianity and a potent artifact with a rich and fascinating history. Thanks for watching. We will continue the countdown in our next video. Remember to hit the bell icon to see more videos like this. Which of these discoveries fascinates you the most? Feel free to share your comments with us and share this videos with your friends.